But the minute they want a shout out or they've started a business, that's when they pop up. Are they truly my friends? Do they really support me? Are they really there for me? I'm not too sure. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name's Tanvi and I talk all things career, social media and just generally important things that you should care about. So if that's something that you want to listen to or you want to watch, then please subscribe to my channel. So I wanted to make this video because it's something that I've just been feeling and experiencing for a really long time, and it's something that my friends and I have been talking about recently too. So I was like, why don't I just make a video about this? So I know it's something that a lot of us go through, and hopefully this makes you feel like you're not alone, but also that you can relate and maybe even provide me with some advice in the comments as to why you think this happens and what you do to kind of deal with it. So I guess the last year, as I've been growing my Instagram, I've noticed increasingly more and more that my real friends in real life support me less and less, and the kind of friendships and connections I've built online have just become so much stronger, and I have so much more in common with those people. Now, that's not to say I don't have amazing friends in real life. I definitely do have my closest girls that will support me through thick and thin, but there's definitely an increasing number of people that literally don't show any support. For example, even my first YouTube video, I don't think one person from my real life even shared my video. I don't think more than a handful of them even said congratulations or that they'd watched it. So it's not that I'm expecting my friends to be doing all this, but it's the fact that strangers, literal strangers on the internet, who some of who I haven't even met in real life, are so caring and so supportive that it's really making me question friendships, or if I just no longer have things in common with people anymore. I honestly do think it's crazy, and I think a lot of it's to do with the fact that online, if you're a content creator, you understand one another. They actually understand how much time and effort goes into it, so they are way more appreciative of your work and your videos than friends who don't do it, because they don't quite understand how much time and effort goes on behind the scenes. I also think an element of it is because, and I saw a quote about this, is I guess people struggle to see other people doing better than them when they come from the same place. Now, I'm not saying my friends are jealous, but there are definitely people that do know me in real life that aren't happy for my success, because they struggle to see that even though we both started on the same playing field, other people are doing better than them. So I think that's also a massive reason why people struggle to be supportive, because inherently some humans are selfish and innately they do struggle to see people doing better than them when they started in the same place. I also just feel like I've made some genuinely amazing friends online, and we've all just built this really supportive community, and I know they're probably all watching this video because they are genuinely supportive, so shout out to all of you. You know who you are, but they are genuinely friends I can see myself being friends with for life, even though I've only known them for the last year. Now, that sounds quite naive, but sometimes, especially at this age, I feel like when you just click with people and you just vibe, that's it. Like, you know you vibe with that person. I have been feeling more and more recently that I'm vibing with people that I'm way more like-minded with than the friends I did before. If you aren't on social media or you're not very active on it, if they don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, you're automatically going to have some sort of disconnect, because they just simply can't relate, or they don't understand why you're spending so much time doing something when they'd rather be out with you doing something else. I honestly think more than half of the people I was friends with prior to lockdown and COVID, and before I really invested in my social media, are people that I would now just consider acquaintances. And I know that sounds really harsh, but my time is really precious, and I no longer want to be spending time with people that don't make me happy and I don't gain any value from in terms of a friendship. I think life is way too short to have friendships that are simply superficial and surface level and don't really add any value to your life. Don't even get me started on this, but literally the worst thing ever is when people don't show any support for your page. And these are people that know you in real life and they've been following you and they watch you, But the minute they want a shout out or they've started a business, that's when they pop up. And I literally cannot stand that. Like, people that only really use you because they want something. Trust me, people see right through that. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is sometimes the people in your life, or the people that were once in your life, are just no longer your main support system. But the important thing to know is that it's fine. Like, I don't have any hate towards people. I don't have any animosity between anyone. I simply just don't have that much in common with you anymore. And I just simply would rather spend time either with people I do or just on myself than with dead friendships, essentially. And I think that's such a normal part of life. I really used to struggle to understand that people I might have known for 5 to 10 years, I simply just might not be as close with them anymore because we've drifted or we don't have anything in common. And I was always kind of like holding on to that friendship in the hope that something would reignite and there's value in that friendship that's found. But really and truly, like, it's part of life that people change and people grow up and people just go on their separate journeys. And I think the earlier you accept that and learn that, just the easier life will be, because you'll stop trying to please people and maintain friendships that sometimes are just not meant to be maintained. I would also suggest not just completely ruling out friendships before you've even given it a go. So definitely, if there's a friendship worth fighting for or someone you do truly care about, have those conversations with them and let them know that you don't really feel like you're supported in your passions or your side hustles or your social media, and you would appreciate their support a bit more as a friend. But I also firmly believe that if people wanted to show support, they would. If people wanted to share your content, they would. And I'm just at a point where I just don't have time for bad vibes and I don't have time for negative energy. And if that's what you're bringing to me, is it really worth my time? Probably not. I would much rather spend time embracing all the new friendships and connections I've made with people that are actually good influences on me, and we motivate each other to continue doing things that we love, because those are the things that make me happy and those are the things that I'm passionate about and bring me joy. So take it from me, try and evaluate which friendships are really worth it, which ones you've outgrown, and just move forward in life. Do what makes you happy. I know it can be a very tough pill to swallow when people in your real life don't support you as much as people online, but also remember the people that you're making friendships with online are still valuable friendships. So yeah, that's just my take on the whole thing, and I hope some of you can relate. Please let me know in the comments if this is something you experience and kind of how you deal with it and what advice you would give me in how to handle it as well. And if you like these sorts of videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Nearly 90% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed to me, and it literally takes 2 seconds to press the subscribe button. So if you've got this far, then you might as well subscribe. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video, and I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, bye.